Hey guys, welcome back to our Made Possible Personal Training YouTube channel. The last technical video we did, we went over how to sync our microphone system up into our other receiver, and today I want to go over some space-saving techniques, a technical video on space-saving techniques for any home gym or gym owners out there. When we first opened up our gym 3 years ago, one of the biggest questions we had is we don't have a lot of space. How do we save space storing equipment, right? So we did a lot of research. Over the experience, we've kind of messed with our gym about 4 or 5 times. We reassembled everything a couple times. We reconstructed a lot of things to see what works for us. What works for us doesn't necessarily work for you, but I wanted to show you what we do to save space, and most of it is going vertically, and hopefully it helps you guys out. Alright, let's step into the gym. So over here, you got our left side and our right side. We have our machines, our TV. We're gonna go to the turf side first. 2 racks, vertical holders, bench, vertical holders. We have 2 other machines, rower and an Airdyne. We have our bathroom here. Another pull-up bar here. As you can see, we have about 4 different fans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 5, it helps us keep cooler. Our storage closet, our wall with attachments on it for bands, and this is the viewpoint from the other side. Welcome to our gym. So one of the things we did was automatically get vertical storage racks for most of our equipment. As you can see, we have our balls, Dynaballs, plates, dumbbells, kettlebells. Everything is on a storage setting with 4 storage going up. These are about 6-foot storage racks. We have about 3 of them assembled side to side. All our storage goes up and down, and we store as much equipment as possible. And there's bands on this side too. Everything's hanging. We have a couple of slant boards and rollers. Everything we keep out here. Our mat storage, and we call this a storage closet. Then on the side, we start talking about our vertical storage for the bars, right? We have our 9-bar holder that holds our trap bars, our Swiss bars, our what do you call that? Talking about our jump ropes over there, and then we have our very own power blocks. This is 1 of 3. Everything is here. The majority of equipment is here. And as you can see, we try to store almost all the equipment in one setting where everybody can come in and out to go get it. So over here we have 3 3-bar holders that go vertical. We started playing around with horizontal ones, but as you can see, these are really easy. They're about 3 feet from the ground up, and all our clients can store it back up. They're not bad. They're 35, 15, and 35-pound bars. We have 3 of those in the gym, making it 9-bar totals outside of our 9-rack holder. Then these are more for trap bars or Swiss bar, any specialty bar we try to store on this 9-rack holder. But yeah, these help out a lot. So now let's talk about our racks. We have 4 of these racks, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side of the gym, where we have a lot of storage. So the first one we got our landmine here. So this landmine moves a lot. We can store it. We can do anything we want on this side. We have a hookup here for almost anything we need. We have 2 types of hookups, right? So we have a soft canvas strap, and we added the plastic attachments so we can make sure we hook bands across to each one of the racks and tie them up in different settings. Then we come up the rack, and we have all our mini band storage on the side. The same thing. We have a plastic band around it. We have, these are band handles for the loop bands that we own. There's another bar rack holder. And we got our other bands here hooked up with a big carabiner. The carabiner is the size of my hand, so it's just easy to come in and out. And as you can tell, each rack has it. These are our anchors. We use these for any cable exercise, and they're super easy because they don't take a lot of space and they hang out with the bar, right? They go up to 65 pounds, so I highly suggest them. But as you can tell, all our bands for each individual rack are attached to the bar itself, the rack itself. We also made these split squat Bulgarian pad holders. We just bought some foam, we put it together, and this is a sort of PVC setup where it's just a PVC, I think it's 1.25 inch hole, and that helps us lock it in place. We pull it over here, and that's our split squat scenario. Coming back and spending some more time on the anchor cable, it's really good. I forgot to say that it just twists off and on, and you can add individual twist offs, right? So you can individually twist one of the weights or two of the weights, and it's as easy as that, and we try to keep everything behind the rack when we use it. So now let's talk about how we keep our iPads and our programs for each individual client. So these programs are on a clipboard. We added magnets to the back of our clipboard so they can magnetize to the rack and they stay from moving, right? We have this for our semi-privates, and then we have our iPads for all our coaches that they use to measure programs, and this is the same thing. We bought stands. I can send you a link on our Amazon account, and it's just a big magnet attached to the iPad. We hold it here, and then the coach can help themselves work with our program like that. We also added corner water bottle storage. So here we have, they're not that big, they're as big as my hand, as you can tell. There's 3 of them, in every wall, and then it helps us keep everything off the floors. We also have our Sonos. We have 3 different Sonos set up, and they're all off the gym floor. Some gyms have speakers on the floor. These are way better to keep everything off the floor. All right, so now let's talk about one of our walls. So since we have all the band attachments, we have tried to keep TRX hookups that we use for attaching bands. As you can tell up there, it works pretty well. We have single band attachments. We have 4 different types of bands here, and we single loop it through. The other one that we do is we have 3 points of attachment. One at the top, one about chest level, and 2 at the bottom. One about knee level, one about ankle level. So that way we can use all 4 types of attachments for any kind of hookup that we would need. And we have one in that side, one in that side. All right, so here we have a TRX bar, pull-up bar that we made out of Rogue pull-up bars that hang all our straps, our TRX straps. We have 4, sometimes 6 TRX straps, and they all kind of hang out in the middle of the gym. It helps us keep everything separate from each other, so you can tell it's nice and easy setup. We try to keep all our small boxes away from anything that is in the middle of the floor. That way we can keep kind of organized. Our PVC sticks are all in here next to our machines. We have a Versa climber and we have a skier. And I showed you one of the power block stands. This is one of them. The other one's the black one across the gym, which is over here, which is far away from everything else. It kind of stays near the equipment locker room. And then we have another one, if you didn't see it earlier in the video, right here, which we're trying to find a stand for. Well guys, hopefully that answers a lot of your questions for space saving videos. Like I said, if you have any questions in depth, I can definitely make a video on how that works for our gym. You saw a lot of the layout that we have. Not everything's perfect, and we can definitely come up with more scenarios. So if somebody has something that it can help us out, that would be great too. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching our channel.